Wooden craft, wooden recycling. I want to tell you about a beautiful story about it. About recycling, about wooden craft, old woodcraft, a second life, second chance. There was once a pile of old wooden pieces lying quietly in the corner of a workshop. Nobody paid attention to them anymore. The wood was scratched, faded, and covered with the marks of time. Some pieces were broken, some were uneven, and some had lost their shine completely. Every time the workshop was cleaned, those wooden scraps were simply moved from one place to another place. Maybe it's time to throw them away, someone thought, but somehow they were never thrown away. One quiet afternoon, while walking through the workshop, those old wooden pieces were noticed again. And this time, instead of seeing something useless, there was a different thought. What if this old wood could become something beautiful again? And that one little question was enough to give it a second chance. So today we are going to take old wood that might otherwise become waste and transform it into something creative, useful, and beautiful. But this craft is about more than wood. It is also about slowing down, about taking a breath, about giving your mind a peaceful place to rest. And perhaps most importantly, about remembering the beautiful things do not always have to begin perfectly. Let's start. Take your old wooden pieces and place them gently in your workspace. Before cutting and shaping, take a moment to look at the wood. Notice its texture, notice the green patterns running through it. Notice the scratches, the dents, the faded color that shows it has already lived a long life. There's something deeply beautiful about that. New wood may look perfect, but old wood carries history. And now we are about to give that story another chapter. Start by cleaning and shaping the wood into useless pieces. You can keep the natural edges, the rough textures, and the unique imperfection. Don't worry, every piece is not exactly the same. Sometimes the most beautiful handmade design come from irregular shapes as you work. Try not to rush. Crafting can become a small mindful moment in a busy day. Instead of thinking about everything you need to do, later focus on what your hands are doing right now. Feel the wood. Listen to the soft sound of standing or shaping. Look at the form you are slowly creating. Pay attention to each small step, the simple attention to the present moment. The reason many people find creative activities calming whenever attention is focused on a simple task. We can give ourselves a break from constantly jumping between different thoughts. It doesn't mean every worry disappears. It simply gives the mind a quieter moment, and sometimes a quiet moment is exactly what we need. Now let's begin arranging our wooden pieces. Try one layout, move it. Try another, maybe place a dark tone piece beside a lighter one. Perhaps create a small shelf, a wall art design, a decorative frame, or an abstract structure, wall hanging decoration. There is no single correct answer. Your imagination is allowed to lead. And if you make a mistake, that's okay. Adjust the piece. Try again. There is one of the most beautiful lessons of crafting. You can change your mind. You can start again. You can turn a mistake into part of the design, and life can be like that too. Sometimes we look at something that didn't go according to plan and we just call it a failure. But maybe it's simply unfinished design. Maybe there is another way forward. Maybe the next small step will change everything. Now let's start joining in our wooden pieces. Slowly, separate pieces began becoming one structure. There is where the old wood starts to look completely different. What once looked like waste is becoming something with purpose. And while we work, let's think about creativity and support healthy mindfulness. Crafting gives us something really to focus on instead of only thinking we are doing. We are observing, we are choosing, we are creating, and that combination can encourage us to stay connected and the present moment. Even a few minutes of peaceful creative activity can become a beautiful break from a busy routine. You don't need to make a masterpiece, you don't need to be an expert, you don't even need expensive tools. Sometimes old wood and a little imagination are enough. Now let's add some details, maybe a coat of polish, maybe some points to highlight the grain. Perhaps your mental Hooks, rope, decorative elements. Use whatever you already have. There is where recycling becomes especially powerful. Instead of buying something new, we are giving all materials another purpose. A broken wooden plank can become a shelf. A small scraps can become a decorative piece. A leftover block can become a stand for holder. Sometimes they seem too small to matter can become the details that makes the whole project special. And isn't that a beautiful thought? Small things matter, a small idea matters, a small act of creativity matter, a few minutes of focus matter, one small positive habit can become part of a much bigger change. So understand the little things you do today. Now take another look at your projects. Perhaps it doesn't look perfect yet, that's completely fine. Handmade work has its own character. Let any imperfections make it your own. There is something very peaceful about creating without demanding perfection from yourself. You can simply enjoy the process. This is another healthy side of mindful crafting. It can encourage patience and can give you an opportunity to focus on the process rather than only waiting to be final result. You don't have to finish immediately. You can enjoy step by step. You cut, you polish, one adjustment, one small improvement, and slowly the project grows. Now imagine that old was sitting forgotten in the corner. It was waiting for someone to see its potential, and perhaps that is why little wooden projects can feel like more than recycling. It's a story about second chance. The wood was not useless, it simply needed a new purpose. And sometimes people need that reminder too. A difficult day does not mean every day will be difficult. A mistake does not mean you cannot learn. A slowly beginning does not mean you won't make progress. And being imperfect does not make something worthless. So while you continue crafting, take a slow breath, relax your shoulder, look at your hand, notice what you are creating for this moment. You do not have to be solve everything, you also have to make the next small step. Thank you be a part of this journey. Have a very nice and very good day. And sometimes the most beautiful new beginning come from things we almost threw away. Keep creating, keep learning, keep giving old things to new life. And most importantly, give yourself the same patience and kindness that you give it to your creations. Because every beautiful transformation begins with very small decisions to see possibly where others see waste. Thank you for your amazing response. Have a very nice and very